have to do it. We have to do it. All right? Before everybody comes in. Also, I don't have the plate. All right, I have to post in the Discord. I don't even fucking know. I saw Simon typing in announcements. Yes, I am typing in announcements. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing mage training arena, send help. Well, just cast the spells, bro. The fuck? Fuck, my keyboard shelf is looking so empty because everything's on my bed. Stop judging me. Stop judging me. This is my life now, waiting for Simon's James, right? Wow, mods took off the Albanian flag react? What? What mods? What react? Do you mean just the emote for the flag? Does the country not exist anymore? Albania is obviously still a fucking country. Nothing more wholesome than a man and his gator. You're goddamn right. All right, does my overhead camera work? Where's my remote? I am woefully unprepared for this stream, by the way. Thank you for the 169. Thank you for donating to fuel your gambling addiction. I'm doing okay. I've been busy as usual. Ah, fuck, my camera's in the way. I mean my mic. All right, give me 1 second. I have to move my mic. All right, there we go. So many things in frame. God, I need to hire somebody just to consistently clean my desk. Because like every time I clean my desk, it's destroyed like 3 milliseconds later. Okay, this is straight, but it's not straight on camera. There we go. Before someone says, oh, Simon, clean your RME or clean your... Fuck you, I'm not cleaning shit. Am I finally going to use the China glides? No. I still don't have the plate for the Alice, so we're going to desolder the Alice and we're going to do something else. Okay? There does exist a profession known as cleaners. Yes. There also exists a desk where if the cleaners fucking bump something, it's like a year's salary for them. So like, I can't have anyone fucking clean this space except for me, which sucks. Thank you, Kevin. Can I ask for keyboard support? It's been 9 months. Wait, what? Oh, child support. I get it. God damn it. It has been 9 months. Thank you for the 9 months. Wait, I'm gonna pour myself a drink, okay? It's been that kind of day. So let's, I think it's going to be one of those streams where it's going to be a really bad idea to have the big bunny. So let's get the big bunny. Kevin has been a tier 3 sub the whole fucking time. The real fucking unsung hero is Kevin. Imagine being a tier 3 sub the whole time. That is fucking just, ooh, beautiful. All right, let's get this big bunny out of here real quick. I love you, bunny. I do not wish for you to die today. All right, guys, prepare your eyeballs. Ah, yes. Motherfucking Greg. For the record, I washed this desk mat literally like 8 times, and this is as clean as it's gonna get. Okay? So don't fucking desk mat shame me, okay? Nobody desk mat shame me, please. I don't know what this stain is, but it just doesn't come off. It's not a cum stain. Cum washes off. Every man knows that. And there's like smaller stains. I'm pretty sure it's lube, and like it just refuses to come out. Okay, fine, you got me. It's semen, but from a radioactive spider, okay? Okay, now everything's crooked again. Why is everything crooked? Actually, it's not. The desk mat is crooked, right? There. Problem solved. Might be the LSD oil. Wait. No, if it was LSD oil, that would have like burnt my nose hairs off. I fucking love knobs. Triggity, thank you for the eggplant. I enjoy the new subscribers. Radioactive semen. Jack and Coke, I only have Red Label. And Red Label is kind of shit, so you gotta mix it. Like, all my other whiskeys I'll drink straight, but having booze right next to your bed is kind of sus. Listen, I don't come into your house and judge you. I also have a Coca-Cola right next to my bed, so what does that actually say? Every Johnny Walker is shit? Yep, that is pretty much a fact. They all taste like shit. There we go. Get some Coca-Cola and whiskey. Do I keep it cold at least? Nope, it's all room temperature. Because fuck the police. All right, let's get the Alice. Let's get some equipment. Let's fucking get in there. Fucking full force, if you know what I mean. Let me test my macro cam. Look at this. Oh. Let me test the wobbliness. The wobbliness is a lot better now that I bought a tripod. Like, it still wobbles a little bit, but like it is a lot better than before. That's not bad. That's some good fucking wobble right there. Oh. I still do not have the plate, by the way. Okay, are you gonna focus? Nope, you're not. There we go. Oh, do you guys see it? Beautiful. Delicious pee-pee hair. Just as God intended. Hey Google, turn off the strip. Have I had Jägermeister? What do I look like? Of course I've had Jägermeister. I actually enjoy Jägermeister. Most people don't. Why do I have an LED under the cabinet? Because when I bought it, I intended to actually hang it up. But you can tell how my life is in fucking shambles, so I've done nothing with my life. Okay? Alright, look at this beautiful Alice. Oh, it's so good. Alright, I'm gonna take out my GMK Burgundy so we don't actually lose anything. There it is. Yes, JWK and FR4. Big normie confirmed. Macro cam on the dent. Okay, it's here. Okay. It's not this on the bottom. It's here. You literally can't even fucking see it. That's the dent right there. That is the entirety of the damage. So, yeah, right there. That's the dent. So, I'll show you what happened to the K. Okay, so you saw the Alice. Now let me show you the K. All right. First of all, there's a big fucking chip. Okay? And then second of all, there's a patch of strip anodization right here, which cannot be cleaned off. And that's pretty much it. That's the entirety of the damage to the K. But like, the Alice was totally fine. Like, this thing died, and the Alice was just like, I got you, bro. Oh my god, I just threw the K again. Oh, it could have been so bad. I have a Jaina KFE, an Aru, and a fucking Pizza 80 on my bed. Burgundy died for Alice. To be fair, this isn't the first time that Burgundy has saved one of my keyboards. So, prior to owning a cabinet, which is now empty because everything's on my bed, I just stored everything in my closet on like shelves. And I was smart enough, thankfully, to put some thick blankets like on top of each keyboard just in case. And one day the shelf just fucking collapses and everything just lands like on top of everything else. And my Burgundy set and also my the Dolce that's also orange. I fucking forget the name. You know the one, the shitty one. That saved my one of my other keyboards. Skidolce, thank you. Simon threw my Jane 2 at Jane's, a Jag, an F1, an Alice, and a Unicorn once. Why do I even own that set? I don't know. I kind of like it. There's nothing like terribly wrong with it. Like, I don't get people like, oh, why would you buy a thing? Because I fucking like it. And it was cheap when I bought it, so fuck it. Who cares? Normal Dolce better. I find normal Dolce to just be super fucking boring. Like, I'll take Dolce on like an actual Dolce keyboard. But like, otherwise, I don't really feel it. Like, it doesn't do much for me. You get me? It does not make me horny. Dolce boring, but beige is not. I never said beige is not boring. Beige is like the grandfather of all boring. All right, let us have a little bit of a drink. Did somebody redeem a Gator on Kiss? Yep, Omar did. Omar, I will kiss that Gator for you, baby. You fucking got it. Mwah. Simon, I do not like this Alice build. That's why we're removing all of it. We're not going to reuse this plate, and we're not going to reuse these switches in this particular thing. These switches are actually going to go in something that is deserving of them. If you know, you know. Let me take this moment to shill my amazing screwdriver with the ultimate feature, PP extension. Show back. There. We're gonna open it up now anyways. All right, is this the correct size? Nope, this is not the correct size. It's too small. Like other things in my life. R61? What? Can you make custom switch happen? You mean like bad switch and good switch? Yes. I'm waiting on materials. I'm gonna make it much more of a thing. This says R01, as in round 1, implying that there would be further rounds of Alice, which was a lie. Is there a link for that toolkit? Yes, somebody in chat can give it to you, but it's a China link, so you're gonna need to know how to China. And if you don't know how to China, exclamation China. What happened to the weight? Nothing. It doesn't have any permanent type coating on it. It's just standard coating, which basically protects it from fucking nothing. I don't get people to do that. So like, I probably like brushed it against a slightly damp surface once, and now that part is black forever. Ah, shit, I need to turn on the fan. Where's my phone? Phone, come over here, phone. Who's a good phone? Who's a good phone? There you are. All right, phone time. Okay, is that pointed at me properly? That's good enough. Simon still has RuneScape on his phone? Yeah, I just don't play it. Oh, time for PP extension. What phone is that? This is a Realme X2 Pro. It's a $300 phone that knobs fucking dunks on every other phone. I mean, not anymore because it's a couple of years old, but it's a fantastic phone. Awesome. Thank you for the 13 months. Ooh. That's one more than I expected. Does the PP extension do anything? Yeah, it extends the PP. I mean, okay, in this case, it doesn't really help, but if you're trying to reach something that's very far away, the PP extension would help. And also sucks your data to Chinese servers. I have a custom ROM on it. It's pure Android with Google services, so it's just like any other Android phone. I mean the thick part where it stays? What do you mean? Oh yeah, so like this remains this thick, essentially. So if you're limited by diameter, PP extension is not going to help you. But if you're limited by distance, PP extension will help you. Would that fit in a Canon keys board? Yeah, I think so. It's decently long. I mean, worst case scenario, it's like a $30 toolkit. It's worth every penny. Where is TGR Sam located? Malaysia. How do you not know that? He's Malaysian. Does it fit in the back screw holes of F1? We're gonna find out soon. And by soon, I mean never. And by never, I mean shut up. There we go. All right, before everyone freaks out, this sounds scary, but is totally fun. Flat anode to anode contact is fun. My bad, I'm new to this hobby. Wait. Well, it's fine. Now you know. If you're new to this hobby, you have an excuse. All right, this is not magnetized enough, so let's take. All right, well, I just dropped everything in my life. Let's put it in the magnetizer, and let me go pick up the shit I just dropped. Feels bad. Good morning from Texas. You know what they say about Texas? I thought the magnetizer didn't work last time. It depends on the screws. So if they're ferrous enough, then it does work. Okay, these, for example, are not ferrous enough. But like, I also used it for like much more ferrous screws, and that worked a lot better. All right, let's just get the screws out. The old-fashioned way. There. Problem solved. All right, well, there's the bottom. Here's the top. Look at this beautiful TGR PCB. Oh, shit. That's literally compatible with nothing except for PS2AB. They say we Texas have a poor K-12 public education system. That's not saying much. Most states have a terrible public education system. They say everything's bigger in Texas. That's what they say. Alright, are these the same size? They're not. God damn it, Sam. You could have made this... Imagine the plate screws are bigger than the case screws. So, we'll put this aside, and we will find the correct size for the plate. I'm gonna guess it is this size. I guessed incorrectly. Let's try again. I'm gonna guess this size. That is too big. I have no more guesses. Fuck it, we're gonna go to a starhead. Alright. This one looks correct. That is too big. This one looks correct. Which Gion back piece do I prefer? The one or two? If by that you mean the F1 or the F2? I personally really like the F1 because I prefer internal brass weights to external anything weight. But I mean, when I get an F2, I'll compare the two. But it's going to be a really hard sell because I really, really love. Don't buy shit tools. Imagine, Sam. That's toxic, bro. It's so toxic. Is this a Thok build? This is a Thok unbuild. Whoa. Okay. What? Did I just shove it in there so hard that it's like... It is now one with the tip? Yep, it is now one with the tip. Yeah, there we go. You didn't even sound test before unbuilding because I still don't have a good sound test environment. Okay, Sam has now bullied me. I'm gonna use better tools. Fucking... Bitch. Alright, we got our good tools. Yep, nailed it. First one. That's how you know you have good tools. When it fits perfectly. No, the back piece on the weird thing I see. Ah, I saw that. I prefer the first one, but my opinion shouldn't matter because I don't like the layout of the weird thing. Like, I don't like a numpad in, you know, something that small. It makes no sense to me. Interesting point about the Alice is the plate mounting area is here and here on the inner side, which is so weird. Like, it mounts so far into the plate, it's kind of wild. Why is today music sand music? It's supposed to be mysterious. That's the genre or mood that I picked. Doesn't Cypher have a numpad and is basically the same size? You shut your whore mouth. You never talk shit about Cypher in my presence. Because I will fucking come to your house in the middle of the night while you sleep, okay? And I will take out your keyboards one by one and then put one little pee-pee hair on the inside of each of your switches. And you won't even know. You won't even know. Until years later. Okay, I would like for this to come out, please. Please. There we go. Oh, mother liquor. Fucking, I will murder you. Get out. Get out. Get out of the hole. Get out of the hole. Just fucking out. Ah. Yeah. Okay, there it's out. Casual calm building with Simon. Alright, well, here is our plate and PCB. We have alpacas in there because I apparently hate my life. But I will be getting a new plate in the future, so we're just going to desolder this. We've already got the switches that will go into the new build, but we don't have the new plate. The new plate is a PP plate. And if you guys don't know what PP is short for, it's short for penis. Actually, it's short for polypropylene, but, you know. With V1 Tangis, yeah, I ran out of alpaca, so I used V1 Tangis. For, you know, the sexy parts. If you look very closely, you can tell what unit my Alice is. Dos. Es dos. Also, reminder that Alice has no mounting or alignment tabs, so like the top and bottom just float on top of each other. So when you screw it in, you have to screw it in flawlessly, or else it's like slightly off center. What color is this? This is 187C. It's PE, not PP. Ah, well, I just like PP, okay? All right, here we are. Let's drink some whiskey. Most important part of any keyboard build is lubrication. That. Oh shit, I touched it. It's gonna wobble. My goal is to have a macro cam arm that doesn't wobble somehow. But it's macro, so obviously you're gonna see all the wobbles. Look at it. All this moisture is just from love, okay? Don't worry about it. Look how beautiful it is. You guys see that peepee hair? You guys see it? You guys see the peepee hair? This is what I will do to your Switch. Except in reverse. Look at this sweet macro action. Oh, baby. Look at that macro action. Look how smooth that is comparatively. Aren't you guys glad I spent more money on more equipment? Simon rebuild with brass plate? I mean, brass plate was the original build. Simon, why don't you make an Alps build on the Alice? What? No. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'll do an Alps build on the Jane, but on an Alice? You're not going to have any compatibility. With like, you're not going to have compatibility for here. You're not going to have compatibility for here. You're not going to have compatibility for... I mean, that's pretty much it. The rest you can pretty much cover. Wow, are those JWK? No, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is a TGR Alice. We would never deface it with such terrible meme switches. That is a fact. Am I buying DCS Alps Pingmaster? I'm buying DCS 9009 Alps. All right, here it is. Maybe this is the stream where I learn how to properly use this. Though I'm not counting on it. Press the button, Simon, it works.
No.
Sam, I have no keyboard. Like, I can't do anything. So, I don't know what that is. Ah, it's an Alps fake Alice. I know for a fact that Simon is 5'1". Bro, I'm 6'2". Is there a new round of 9009 coming out? There's a DCS 9009 coming out that Paul will be running. Well, not running, but Paul designed it. I don't know who's running it, but he gave us his target pricing, and his target pricing was pretty fucking good, and his kitting was pretty good. See, that's the thing. Paul knows he can't fuck up. Paul doesn't have the choice because I can actually get him with the newspaper. I can just be like, come over here, I got you. You are 6'2", show me your ass then. What? Nice try. Black Simon, you used cuck on my keyboard post. Does that mean it's bad? I'm a cuck, so I don't know. It depends on... Wait. It depends on the score that you got. What score did you get? Everyone gets a score. I call my dad a cuck. I missed a stream? Well, if... exclamation recap. And there isn't the VOD? Oh, it must be old. You can still do exclamation recap and then control F the name of your project and there will be a score. You have a dad? Not for long. Alright, is this warm yet? No, the light's still on, right? The light had... Oh, it just turned off. Go fucking figure. Alright, let's see if we can do this. He means in the keyboard in show keyboard channel. Ah! Okay, then I have no idea. I see like a billion of them. Alright, let's see if I can desolder this without fucking it up. Oh, let's get the macro cam action. Bought this expensive mount for the macro cam so I can fucking use it. Bam! That beautiful angle. Oh. Alright, did that do anything? Yeah, it did. I feel like it's not sucking as hard as it should be sucking. I feel like the sucking action needs to be improved. Yep, you're right, my gun is jammed. I can't get it in the hole. It's like fucking high school all over again. Okay. Let's see if I can YOLO this while it's still on. Okay, that's probably dangerous. I'm gonna turn it off. Is this plastic or is this ceramic? No, this is plastic. Okay, so I literally can't use this until it cools down. So I wish I could just get this in the hole, but I can't. I can't tell where the jam is. So I cleaned this after the last stream. Squeaky sound? Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know what you're on about. Alright, well, we gotta wait for it to cool down. Feels bad. How did I clean? I opened it, so I removed the tip, and I used the internal tool to clean the long boy. No, listen. You have no idea, like, this is such a wonderful gift. It's just, they gifted it to the biggest idiot who has no idea how anything on Earth works. That's it. Are you training to be a PP doctor? Who needs training? Alright, once it cools down, we'll use this to remove the tip. And we'll use this to clean it out, I guess. Or whatever we're gonna do. Listen, I don't know what you guys expected. Imagine actually, like, sending me nice. Can you make RC plain? I mean, if I knew how to, probably. Is that a universal tip remover? Oh god, I wish this would remove my tip, baby. Oh shit, I pressed a bad button. Amazing production value. Why not use the big black? I don't want to use the big black. Like, listen, I love the big black. Like, look at it. It's literally the size of this, like, $300 thing. It's fantastic. But, like, it hurts my hands, you know? Getting a lot of big black action, it fatigues the hands. Simon Oblo is here. You have to speak German. I know like maybe like 8 words in German. Is Gian Italian? What? Yes, he's the Asian kind of Italian. All right, is this, can I touch this? Ah! Wow, that made a sound. That like sizzled my finger. I just did it again. Why am I doing it? Okay, that's enough. All right, I guess we have to wait a little bit longer for it to cool down. Yeah, let's get a little. Actually, now it's starting to hurt a little bit. It's fine, guys. Oh, I think the sweat may have saved me. Good call. Simon, have the brain cells gone? Yeah, I mean, you guys forget. Like, I work my ass off. I work 2 fucking jobs. I come home after a long-ass day of work. And then I have to stream for you guys for like 3 hours. You think I have any, like, mental faculties left when I come home? I struggle to, like, change the channel on the TV or, like, scratch my own ass. I'm just like, it's too hard. Just don't work? Yeah, that'd be great. Pouring liquor on the Alice PCB? It's fine. It's a fancy coaster. Simon, are Alps stabs cucked? It depends on the build. Generally, yes. I would not do Alp stabs. They're very hard to tune, especially compared to MX stabs. I have my methodology, and H, if you're in the chat, you can verify that, because he bought my AEK 64, which I spent a lot of time on the stabs, and basically they're better than MX stabs in terms of sound. You hear no stabs. But it's a pain in the ass fucking process. What do I do during the day? I do work. Do I drink coffee? I drank a fuckload of coffee and it didn't help. All right, let's open this up. Hello? All right. All right, so part 1 is I need to clean this. Yeah, this is fine. Like, so the gem is not on this side. The gem is on the other side. Ever tried switching from coffee to cocaine? God, that would be so nice. All right, I think this is still too hot. I'm afraid to touch it at this point. Yeah, it's pretty hot. All right, so my goal is to clean the tip. Let's get it up in there. So whatever the blockage is, it's on this side, but near the tip. Yeah, see? It's not getting in there. Oh, wait. Oh, I can pull the tip out. I can pull the tip out. I'm learning. This is amazing. All right. It's hot. I'm burning my hands. Help. Help. Fuck it. Okay, the tip is really hot. I'm gonna put this down. Sacrifice Greg. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got it. I got it. Mama ain't raised no bitch. All right. I just put it on the floor. It's fine. It's not as hot as you think it is. Like it's warm. It's like taking something out of the oven. You're watching a very accurate reenactment of how caveman discovered fire. Yeah. Probably. All right, well, what are we gonna do while this thing cools down? My fingertips kind of hurt. Like, ooh, macro chem. All right. Did I actually like hurt my finger? It's fine. It's like a tiny thing. And then my thumb. Which, yeah, thumb looks fine as well. Whatever. It's a small little burn. Discord links while it cools down? No. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I fucking hate Discord links, okay? I'm okay with like the Discord channel for submitting things is like for submitting like active group buys or active ICs that I missed. I'm all for that. But like, hey Simon, what do you think of this thing that literally hasn't existed for 13 years? Is a waste of time. Like my time, your time, everyone's time. I think what I want to do for like group buy reviews going forward is Discord submitted links have to be like current, but then I will take viewer submitted links in like, you know, a small portion. So at least the people that request things are there to see them. Because sometimes people post Discord submitted links and I spend like fucking 30 minutes on Z Frontier and the person that submitted them isn't even there. What is the point? I fucking love knobs. Thank you, apparently me, complete idiot, for gifting 10 subs. Thank you, me. Thank you for giving the gift of eggplant, the greatest gift that could ever be given. But yeah, I like that. Cause like it's fair to everyone. Like I'm all for like letting people know what I think about particular things, but like if they're not even here, what's the fucking point? Gracias por la suscripción de regalo. Poggies. We will get the Pog chamfer if it's the last thing I do. That's the fucking spirit. That is the spirit. All right, let's see if this thing is still hot. Okay, it's hot, but like I can like grasp it. And this part is fine. All right, so we need to clean this. If we look very closely, you guys are gonna learn with me. So the blockage is in here. You guys see that? Some sort of weird blockage. So if I use the pointy thing and I try to get it in the hole, like so, it doesn't go in. So something here is blocking it. So I'm gonna try and enter it from the rear, okay? The classic method of entering from the rear, we're gonna try that. Oh, and it works. It always fucking works. All right, let's validate. It's still tough to get it in there. But it's getting in there now. It's just I just stabbed myself in the hand. Okay, that's probably gonna bleed. I have a feeling the blockage is in the ass. Prove me wrong since the solder hardened at the tip. Well, no, it's on the inside of the tip. Isn't bleeding against Twitch TOS? That's fucking racist. Imagine Twitch is like, no, you're not allowed to bleed. Bro, you think I planned bleeding? Who the fuck plans bleeding? Alright, there we go. So, let us reassemble. I assume this gets dunked in there. And then we put the tip back on here. Aha, that's still hot. Ah, that's still hot. There we go. Turn it on. There we go. Let's let it heat up, baby. Get that sweet desolder pump action. Girls do it every month? Wow. It's not the same. Simon, why do I like burning my hands so much? My hands are fucked. You guys know my hands are fucked. Like, I have really, really bad hands. I have, like, shitty, terrible nerve damage in this hand. And then, like, slightly less shitty damage in this hand. So, like, whatever. Like, what can I do? And then they sweat. Look how sweaty these hands are. Like, you can't tell on camera, but they're slippery as fuck. The thing is, the solder would be melted when it was on and would have been sucked up? No, it just wasn't sucking. How did I get nerve damage? A series of motorcycle accidents. And, like, honestly, like, the damage is here. But for some reason, I started mirroring the issues I have on my left hand with my right hand. So my left hand, I don't have good mobility on these 3 fingers. And I don't have like any mobility like at all with the hand. Like I can't control this hand the way my brain wants me to control it. So I type with just this finger and this finger. And then I started mirroring it on my right hand because I don't know why. Do I still ride motorcycles? No, but I will resume soon. I live in a country where it's like 130 degrees out, so. Oh yes, warm it up, baby. I have a big hole in my calf muscle from a motorcycle accident. Yeah, I mean, I broke the same foot twice riding motorcycles in the same way, and I still rode motorcycles. What was my motorcycle? Which one? The hand one was a 2013 Honda Goldwing GL 1800. And then my foot breaking, one was on an 1800 and one was on a 1500. But yes, very, very big boy bikes. Big boy bikes. BBC. I mean, to be fair, like I only had those accidents because I was drunk. So, yeah. Simon, do you film your switches? I will only film a switch if it's necessary. So there's 2 reasons to film a switch. One, you have a fitment issue where the top doesn't fit the bottom very well, JWK. So you have to film it. And thing number 2 is if your switch is very high pitched, JWK, then you can put in a nice like thick film to try and deepen the sound a little bit. But that's pretty much it. Trying to film switches that don't need it is just adding, potential points of failure. But, I mean, that's my take. Like, if you want to film all your shit, you can film all your shit. I'm not going to stop you, but it's kind of counterintuitive. All right, is this warm yet? Oh, no, it's still heating. It's still red. Ooh, look at that. Wait, did it just finish? Okay. Ooh, okay, that's a lot better. That is significantly better. Hold up your PCB? No, it's fine. Camera? What are you doing, step bro? The fuck? I love when my camera is just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna reset now for no reason. I mean, we're gonna see how effective this is. How many times have I desoldered the PCB with the fuck it's dying? It's fine. I just never clean my PCBs. Like, residue is fine. It doesn't change anything. No, it's doing decent. It's doing relatively decent. Do I miss the big black? No, I don't. Why do people think putting foam under your switches is a good idea? Because people have nothing better to do and think that any mod that they do to their keyboard is somehow going to improve it, when the majority of the time it's a complete waste of time, money, and effort, and completely destroys every semblance of normalcy in keyboards. That's why. The actual keyboard mods that matter are the ones that people least often do. Like, the most important thing you can do for an entire keyboard is 1, build it very well, and 2, swap your springs. You do those 2 things and you will have a fantastic keyboard. You don't even have to lube or mod. Honestly, this is doing decently. It's doing surprisingly decently. Why springs? That's a pretty good question, and I will explain in one moment. So the way that the way that like our hands work when we're typing is once you're actually typing, not like testing a keyboard, once you're actually typing, you don't really realize or like commit to your mind how smooth the switches are. What you commit to mind is how it feels to press the switch down. And if you have wildly inconsistent springs in terms of weights or bottom out force or just feel or ping or whatever, right? Then you feel and you hear that your switches just feel incredibly inconsistent, which in your brain makes you think they're not smooth, even though they might be the smoothest switches on earth. However, going with like really nice consistent springs where the springs have like a plus minus 1 gram differential across the entire board and you type on that board, it instantly feels like everything is smoother and everything is better and so much more consistent. The benefits that you get from swapping to a nice consistent spring is like 10 times the benefit in terms of feel than lubing a switch. What springs do I recommend? I recommend you just pick up TX springs. Like I have the springs that I prefer. Wait, where's my flex? That's 3,000 springs. I have the springs that I prefer, and these are Hojing springs, Korean springs, but honestly, TX springs are available for everyone to buy, and they're easy to get. So definitely buy some TX springs. It'll do you a lot better good. What's the best place? In EU. Use an EU vendor. I'm certain they have TX springs. Else, learn to China. !China. There's a guide there to buy shit off Taobao. Pick yourself up some TX springs. Pick up some 13-cent Gateron Milky Tops. Some 18-cent JWKs. Maybe get, you know, some nice hand tools for $30. You know, get a nice screwdriver kit, and you're chilling. When am I gonna buy a kilo of Crytox? You'd be so funny. Bro, I don't have money for that. Advanced China guide when I have time and H can help us out, because I don't know how to advance China. My way of doing advanced China is asking a friend who knows how to advance China. Also, another thing that somebody just brought up, Baka, thank you, is when it comes to spring marketing, it's all bullshit. There's no progressive and whatever the fuck. All this is bullshit. A spring is a spring, and consistency is the most important thing. Everything else is just marketing bullshit. A spring is a spring. Physics says when you push it down, it's going to get heavier until it can no longer compress. Changing things about it will not change that fucking fact. There's short springs, there's long springs, there's medium springs. A long spring will feel preloaded because you'll have a lot of the spring already compressed before you press it. A short spring will have very little preload, and a medium spring sits in between them. But don't listen to the marketing fucking bullshit. It pisses me off so much that like people try to market nonsense. It's literally fucking snake oil, but for keyboards. So don't be stupid. There are things that matter and things that don't matter, and most keywords that are like pushed upon like people that are buying keyboard stuff is just bullshit. It's a waste of fucking money. I'd prefer to have a nicer experience and spend half the price, and very often I can. What about double springs? Like make babies? Like take one spring and put it in the other spring? Please don't do that. Unless you mean like double collapse springs, but again, physics says that it doesn't matter. What matters is good, consistent springs. Gold-plated springs are terrible. Never buy gold-plated springs because the plating will come off and will flake inside of your switch, and now your switch is full of lots of little flakes of gold. Congratulations. So I guess progressive springs in marshmallows are all lies too. I mean, they're not lies. They're just really heavy springs. Right? The marshmallows are the ones where it gets super, super heavy at the bottom, right? That's just a short spring with a really heavy bottom out. That's it. Like, just no marketing terms. There's how long it is, and what the weight is. That's it. There are springs that are wound tighter in the middle. I don't know what the point is, but they exist. Yeah, that makes it so if there's like, basically you've got, instead of having the top and the bottom of the spring and they meet in the middle, you've got the top and bottom and the middles and they come together, right? But in the end, it's the fucking same thing. It's the same thing. What Switch do you think have good stock springs? I have only seen one Switch in my entire life with good stock springs. And that was V1, Batch 1, Gateron, Tangerines. Because I think the springs were custom made for this, so they were basically brand new. But every other stock Switch is just terrible. All of them. Like, I'm not being a hater to a particular brand. Every stock Switch is terrible. Has anyone actually seen gold flaking off their springs? Yes, many people. I've never seen gold plating flake from gold plated spring. How long does that take? You'll really notice it if you've lubed your springs and lubed the inside of your Switch. And then opened it up like a month later, you'll see small little flakes of gold inside of your lube. They're really hard to see, but they're there. The plating will slowly come off. I like the lack of preload on Alp stock springs. Yeah. A lot of Alp stock springs are okay, but I still prefer custom springs. I think certain oils deteriorate gold plating. That's true, but so does the air. No, actually, I mean, like, gold is supposed to be non-reactive, but like realistically, compressing and decompressing the spring makes the plating come off. Nothing you can do about that. Solution makes solid gold springs. Well, gold is too malleable, so like once you compress it, it would never expand back to its true form. Loaded on some more 55-gram TX short. EU is expecting another spring drought this year. God, I fucking hope not. What Alps do I like? Neon green Alps are my #1. And then for tactiles, brown Alps are my #2. And nothing else compares. I won't even do orange Alps. In terms of clickies, I have blue Alps and a secret Alps that I'm not going to give you the name of that I prefer over blue Alps. And then for linears, buy MX. That's it. Like, for me, it's either neon green, brown, blues, secret, or nothing. But that's for me personally. Like, you may like something different than I like, and that's totally fine. What about click modded creams? I'm not a fan. I prefer like a super, super loud click, like double click leaf. Ooh. Do I have any opinions on artisans, handmade or alu machined? It's preference. I'm not a big artisan guy. Like, I'll buy like a 30 dirham, a $30 artisan if I really like it. But like, I'm not the kind of guy to go out and buy like a fucking like $200 or $300 artisan. I don't think any piece of plastic is worth that amount, personally. Honestly, most Alps you click mod double click anyway. Nice. Did I enter the JWIC group buy? I bought the 18-cent fake JWKs from Taobao. I'll get them soon. Secret is that someone is making SKCM remake that is actually Pog. No, the secret is it's an old, very, very clicky Alps that is very specific, and I will not tell you what it is. BRB Desk Authority. You're not gonna find it there, by the way. Why aren't there any good Alps clones? Seems like a hole in the market. Actually, the thing, my #1 is an Alps clone. there it is. Why are Mattia switches so terrible? I tried their quiet clicks and their modernized full clear quiet clicks. And it doesn't do it for me. Like I need the thick boy clicks. You guys know me. I love me some nice clicky boys, and I really appreciate it. Okay, well, it was supposed to be mysterious music. Don't blame me. I didn't make the playlist. Making in-production top housing replacements for Alps doesn't sound impossible. Yeah, the only issue is getting the plastic mix right. Otherwise, you're going to fuck with sounds, you're going to fuck with feel and reliability. Here, I'll put on more exciting music, okay? Let me see if I can do it with just the mouse. There you go. Enjoy your exciting music. That is a fucking cat jam right there. Simon, do I like the Secret Alps more than the Blues? Yes. In terms of sound, but I prefer Blue Alps when it comes combined for sound and feel. Thoughts on solenoid modding your board? I don't have thoughts. I have facts. Solenoid modding your board increases your size naturally by at least this big. Why so secret? They're incredibly hard to find, and having more people looking for them is not going to make my life easier, so I'm not going to help. Only me and a few other people know about this particular switch, and that is the way I'm keeping it, because I promised that to somebody when they shared the info with me. It's not that I don't want to share, it's that I promised I would not. Although I am a big leaker, I keep my promises. In any case, they're not for you. They're the kind of clicky switches where you can hear them on the other side of a 3-foot concrete wall, so. Clipped and shipped to Death Authority? That's not going to help you. Nobody there knows. As far as they know, it's just like a clone that none of them have tried. Because every single fucking unit has been purchased. Do I like my Cancer acoustic or electronic? I thought... you mean analog or electronic? I prefer electronic Cancer for sure. For a loud click, buckling springs seem better. That's where you're wrong. I love me some buckling, okay? I love my SSK, but what I'm talking about is next level. Have I tried any Hall effect switches? I haven't, actually. I would love to. But the issue is, like, shipping big boards, like OG boards to Dubai, costs an arm and a leg. So I don't really have a chance to try them out. I really want the SteelSeries Hall Effect TKL to go full Hall Effect instead of just a 60% cluster, and then I would definitely purchase one. God damn it, now I need to find this thing? You will never find this thing, ever. This stream sounds like my neighbor every time I want to record a voiceover. Is it Alps mount or MX mount? No more info. Simon, I just want to be happy with Blue Alps. I still prefer Blue Alps overall. It's just the other one I prefer acoustically. But I prefer Blue Alps, like, in terms of a full build. Like I'm gonna do an Alps build on my Jane. I'm getting Blue Alps because Blue Alps are fucking fantastic. Have I tried Pro Worlds? I've tried a single Pro World, one. So not really. Simon using expensive JWKs? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never use JWKs, ever. How do I like the alpacas in this board? The fact that I'm desoldering them from this board should speak volumes. Finally tried out my J-Wig 20-cent linear blacks and they feel smooth. Any reason why they're cheaper than normal? Yes, because JWK and Duroc have price fixing where they make it illegal, not illegal, but they frown upon you if you sell below a particular price. That price being 31 cents for non-custom colors and like 60 cents for custom colors. Nobody's willing to share this because they all probably have to sign fucking crazy agreements. But I have this information. No fucking Switch should cost 70 cents. No Switch on Earth should cost 70 cents or 60 cents. Every Switch should cost between 9 cents and fucking 22 cents. Unless you're doing like a 10K MOQ run or something. But yeah, JWKs are price fixed. That's why they've never been available cheaply. And if anybody links me the one Chinese yuan Taobao listing, buy it for yourself. You can't buy it. Did I join the Key Cult giveaway for fun? No, I don't join giveaways for free shit that I don't want. It's kind of a shitty thing to do. So what changed to make them cheap? The cheap ones that are being sold are like black market or gray market. The seller is not allowed to sell at that price, but he is. And that's it. Or it's like some secret ploy by JWK. I have no fucking idea. But like JWK came out and said they are knockoffs, but people have compared them one-to-one under a microscope and they're identical. So they're not a knockoff. It's a guy selling them for cheaper than they have price fixed at. That's it. Yeah, those are the full black 18-cent Taobao ones. I'm getting 100 real soon, I hope. Expensive gun? Free gun. It was free. Is there a major difference between Razer optical switches and the Apex Pro Hall effect? Yes. Razer's optical switches are individually stabilized, which is hilariously bad. I might be getting one in the future to test out, so it's very different. Yes, everyone paid for it except for me. Now we're all paying for it, having to watch you use it. Hey, I'm getting better at it. Simon, make a donation goal for the Apex GKL. I can't. I'm not allowed to purchase keyboards for myself with stream funds. If I purchase something with stream funds, I have to give it away. Are my 650 Tesla puts fucked? I don't know. Are they? Probably. Why would you buy 650 Tesla puts instead of sell put spreads at this point? Is it better to hold the board at an angle with the gun? Yeah, I mean, the basic logic is if, like, it sucks the solder up, right? So if it's like this, then the solder has to move all the way up against gravity, right? But if I hold it like this, then gravity's not fighting you. So that's why I've been doing it. I bought them weekly. I thought it was free money yesterday. Well, yesterday I would have bought like a 670 put. I would have bought something right at the money and then flipped it at open today. Like, if you're holding Tesla weeklies... Okay, you are not sucking. Has the gun jammed? Oh, yes. You have to, like, clean it out all the fucking time. Okay, that's not sucking. Can you please suck? I don't know much about stocks, but Tesla dropped when the autopilot investigation started. It did, but that's not why it dropped. It dropped because it dropped. I know this is going to sound really tinfoil hat, but Tesla is one of the most manipulated stocks on the market. It drops when they want it to drop, and it goes
keyboard
up when they
streamers,
want it to go up.
And you made the wrong
Hello,
choice.
Raiders! Welcome to my stream. I feel very, very sorry for each and every one of you. Carbon fiber or brass plate? For me, I would take carbon fiber more often than I would take brass, personally. But I see how it's preference. If you like brass, you like brass. If you like carbon fiber, you like carbon fiber. It's fine. Hello, Simon. I need to sleep. Be nice. What whiskey? This is just Red Label, and this is a TGR Alice. Even with the gun, it takes you 3 hours to decide. To be fair, I'm taking it super easy this stream. I'm not trying to speedrun this. Have I ever ruined the board by dropping alcohol on it? Nope. I did spill a whole bunch of gin on my Leopold, and it was fine. FR301 go brrrr. That is a fact. Probably the best OEM board I've ever owned. I'll take the big black any day because it means I can work at 3 AM with no noise. The pleasures of not giving a fuck about your neighbors. All right, listen, I'm going to go row by row now. I'm going to do the entire top row, and then I can take a small break. We'll do that. Rather have noise than fumes up my nose? I enjoy the fumes. It's a little lead. It grows hair on your ass. Gives you the occasional cancer cells, you know, yeah. I vape 50 milligram, by the way. On average, I vape like 360 milligrams total or more. Yeah, per day. or whatever 7 times 50 is. FR301 can only desolder through hole, not SMD. Yeah, for SMD you want like more advanced equipment always. You refill the pod 7 times? No, I smoke 7 milliliters. The 50 is per milliliter. It's 50 milligram per milliliter, and my tank is 7, and I finish 1 per day. Oh, there we go. And now we can take a small break. It's beautiful. Is there nicotine in it or just juice? Yeah, there's a lot. I can't even finish my 3 ml tank in 1 day. It takes me a week to finish it. That's fun. Hey Simon, I just wanted to, if you got the milk from the store yet? No, don't worry. What is my favorite Keeb streamer other than myself? Teehee Types, of course. No, I'm kidding. I mean, like, I'm not actually kidding, but, like, I don't watch Teehee Types. Due to time zones, the only people I watch are, like, Josh and, like, 3 minutes of Lovador or, like, 3 minutes of K. I don't watch any other streamers. I don't fucking have time. I spend my free time streaming for you guys. So, I don't know. What kind of switch do I recommend for tactiles? Neon Green Alps, followed by Brown Alps, followed by Topra. And then nothing else under it. If you buy Tactile MX for tactility, there's something wrong with you. That's my take. Alex? Alex is super nice. I like Alex. I don't know how he is as a streamer. I've never watched one of his full streams. But I love his camera angles and I love his mustache. It's a very sexy mustache. Alright, let's do another row. Alex streams are very chill. Yeah, so it's probably the opposite of my streams. Are BKA domes that you put in the Topra keyboard good as well? Yes. But get real BKE, not reproduction ones. AKA murder a Sony BKE keyboard. Alex is very nice to keyboards. Yes. So, yes, very opposite. What do I think of Through-Hole? I don't have an issue with Through-Hole. I enjoy some Through-Hole builds. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it. It's a fun building experience. Your keyboard picks review is actually very chill. Only because the majority of people in the Discord server, if you're not in the Discord server, by the way, exclamation Discord, the majority of the people in the Discord server that post their keyboard pictures have pretty nice fucking keyboards. Like, it's really wholesome and really nice to see that so many people are, like, mostly, like, buying budget things that are nice instead of buying, like, oh, look, here's my Jane I bought for $8,000. Here's my one-of-one apiary Jane. Yes. But, like, in general, like, my take is, like, I'll shit on projects that I think are poor projects, but if somebody buys those projects, I'm not going to shit on them. If you buy something, it means you like it. Why am I going to be mean to you because you like something different than I like? That's fine, whatever. You know? So, like, that's why I'm not a dick to people's keyboard builds, because, like, all the yelling that I do, no customer is ever at fault. The makers, the runners, the designers are at fault. In my opinion. For, like, the bad projects. Have I seen the fake salamander? Yeah, there was a fake salamander. The fake salamander came out before the real salamander. Collab with Huey when? Never. Because time zones, and Huey has no idea who the fuck I am. Waiting for group buys makes my soul ache. Well, no, the whole idea is like keep money aside. So like if you want a $400 keyboard, you put $400 aside and you wait for the group buy to come for whatever it is. And if you like it, you buy that shit. But you gotta have the money ready. Does the Matrix have LSD protection? I assume ESD protection, in which case I hope so. But it is a Chinese PCB, like designed by China, so. By the way, if you guys haven't watched my Singa KBD Jaguar review, please watch my Singa KBD Jaguar review. For the record, if you watch it, I don't make any money because you got fucking copyright slapped for one of the memes that I put in it. So I just want you to watch it, to like watch it. What lube for LSD? What do you mean what lube? Oh, like which LSD oil do I use personally? I personally use this one. I use Castrol 75W140. That's what I prefer. Keep in mind, if you buy like a half liter of LSD oil, this is enough for like 80 lifetimes. So please share with friends. Just like get a small little like jar or something and share with friends. You have to share with friends. If you buy LSD oil and you keep it to yourself, you're an asshole. Because like the environment and whatever. Who's my favorite team in the current ESL CSGO tournament? I have no idea what teams are playing, but I'm gonna say Liquid? LSD is a drug, Simon? No, it's not. LSD oil is limited slip differential oil for cars. Navi? Do NIP still fucking do CSGO? I like their name. Whatever team Simple is on. I thought Simple was like kicked out. NIP have a new roster. It's kind of stacked. Honestly, I'll be straight with you. Like I don't watch like many sports or esports or whatever, but I swear to God, like the finals or the semifinals of like a big CS:GO championship is fucking lit. That shit gets me excited. I'll watch that shit on the big TV and be like, yeah, get him. Even though I have no idea who the fucking teams are. It's like the Final Four in like the World Cup. Even though I don't watch soccer, it's just like, goddamn, let's go. Like you can feel the hype. It's very, very exciting to watch. Like it's like I enjoy Overwatch, but like I don't get the same feeling from like a final match in an Overwatch tournament versus like CS:GO. CS:GO just feels like there's so much more to it. I don't know why. Do I find Valorant exciting to watch? No. I think Valorant is a piece of shit and it should die. That's what I think. CSGO casters are amazing and make it great to watch. Yeah. I also like, okay, so an esport that I enjoy actually watching is StarCraft. Like I actually thoroughly enjoy watching StarCraft, but like none of the casters are like CSGO tier. Because when you watch a fucking CSGO championship, that shit like, ooh, it's hot. And I'm not saying there's no good StarCraft casters. I'm just talking about like the fire. There isn't as much fire. Cause like I can watch a fucking like I can watch a StarCraft like finals muted and still enjoy it. Tastosis. Do they still cast? I mean, they were never that great. I mean, memes aside, okay. I like Pig. Pig is a good StarCraft caster. They still cast? Okay. They're more chill. Their style is more chill. They don't get fired up. That's the thing. Like, you gotta get fired up. Like, you gotta be on fucking top of that shit. They nerd out a lot. That's fine. But like, still, when it's like, it's a big game and the stakes are high, you gotta make it clear when you cast it. Loco? I know Loco. I'm a weird motherfucker. I watch StarCraft even though I don't play StarCraft. It just... Opinion on kill box switches. If they're clickies, go for it. They're nice MX clickies. If they're not clickies, then avoid at all costs. As my personal advice to you. All right, we got we got 2 more rows. Let me grab a beer real quick, okay? Everybody hold tight. Enjoy the PP while I go grab a beer. Oh, wait. Hey Simon, since you know so much about Japan, what hentai do you recommend for beginners? I actually live in a country where all pornography is blocked by the government, so I would not know. And also, I don't watch hentai. I assume there's nice ones. I don't know. Greg is hung as fuck. That's a fact. VPN is a must in Singapore. I mean, I'm in Dubai, and there's this really, really cool law that says if you break the law using a VPN, you pay a fine of $140,000, go to jail, and then get deported. So don't use a VPN to break the law. Wink. That's basically all the laws. All the laws are, we'll hit you with a fine that you can't afford and then put you in jail for 3 months and then fucking deport you. For whatever it is. It's their one card that they play. Alright, nice. Got my nice Leffe Brune. Use a VPN for your VPN. That's the big brain play. Get cucked, it's legal here. I think it's the only Arab country that doesn't block porn. Nice. I mean, what if I was born in Dubai? Do I still get deported? If you're a national, like an Emirati, then probably not. But if you are born here, you don't get citizenship. This is one of the few countries in the world where you cannot get citizenship, period. You can marry, you don't get citizenship. You can live here for 40 years, you don't get citizenship. You can be born here, you don't get citizenship. You only get it if you are Emirati. Like, I have a friend whose parents were born here, and he was born here, and he spent his whole life here, and they are pretty much as local as it gets, and they won't give them the fucking nationality. Your accent is really good, honestly. I mean, I'm from the US. Like, I only live here. So I have a very mixed US accent because I moved around a lot. Malaysia is the same, no citizenship? Really? Isn't China the same? Yes. China's the same because of Winnie the Pooh? Yes, yes. What budget switches do I recommend getting for me? I recommend that you buy Milky Top Getarons that are 13 cents each on Taobao. And if you don't know how to China, do !China, and there is a guide that we made as a community just for you. And enjoy the freedoms of having really cheap fucking Switches. Why did I move to Dubai? I moved to Dubai because I had 2 really good friends of mine that I worked together with in New York. And one of them, he moved here because his mom was working here, right? And it was like, hey, Simon, come to Dubai. I was like, okay. So I left everything. Like 2 weeks later, moved to Dubai. The minute I arrived here, I'm like, wow, this place sucks dicks. And then like a year later, he left. He left me. Feels bad. And I'm still here. But yeah, I'm working. There's no tax. Like there's no income tax. There's no capital gains tax, which is quite nice. I have been in Dubai for 5 or 6 years now. Do you have a no regrets tattoo? You bet your ass I do. It's right here. Wait, no, it's here. No, wait. It's on my ass. Yes, there's tax, but there's no tax. The important thing is there's no capital gains tax. You pay for what you use. There's like very light property tax included in your electric bill. And there's like tax for driving around, but that's included in like, you know, for driving around. It's usage based. So like if you make a shit ton of money and you literally do nothing, like to like consume public resources, then you pay nothing. So like it's whatever, it's fun. It's not the best system on earth, but it's decent. Have you forgiven all those bad ICs? Never. And I have not forgotten them either. Isn't your second job just a minor contracting job, or is it a full-on 30 to 35 to 40 hours a week? It's complicated. So at any one time, I have a full-time job and then another job in addition to that. I'm currently in the process of migrating from full-time in job A and part-time in job B to full-time in job B and part-time in job A. So I work a lot more than 40 hours a week. Which job is more enjoyable? The new job is a little bit more enjoyable because they pay a little bit better. Why is that a hole in Greg? There is no hole in Greg. I have no idea what you're talking about. Watched the thing on Dubai talking about how shit it is, while the scammed workers in India who get their passports taken away and are stuck there with no work. Yeah. It's not the place to come to for like a labor job. It's the place to come to for like a higher end job. And it's shitty. And most countries have shitty things. The US is guilty of many, many, many things, as are the majority of first world countries. But, you know, at least here they're honest about it. The day you arrive, they're just like, you have no rights and no freedom. Unlike the US, where you have no rights and no freedom, but they tell you have rights and freedom, but you don't have shit. So at least there's that. Also, you don't pay fucking 46% tax to get nothing in return. You pay 0% tax to get nothing in return. I don't know. That's my take. Like, I made a conscious choice to leave the US. Just joining, what kind of work do I do? I work in marketing, and by marketing it means I am the head of marketing and the head of IT, therefore the CTO, as well as many other jobs. I literally left my old company and joined a new company and somehow ended up with the same exact fucking responsibilities. It's like, we're hiring you for marketing, but you're also in charge of product development and operations and everything else. Is HR girl in job A or B? B, the one I'm going to. Also, stop asking about HR girl, okay? One of these days, she's gonna find this stream. Simon, do I want to know your take? Maybe? Give me your take, Sam. HR girl got the Simon tote bag? No, somebody else did. HR girl built a board stream when? Okay, that means she would have to like be let into my house. At that point, we'd already be far along. Like in 10 years, you become the CEO and the board of directors. Find this stream. Yes. Should I ever move away from Canada? I'll probably hit up Sweden or Norway personally. Yeah. I mean, Canada's super nice. And by that, I mean like the job market isn't great in Canada. Like I got family in Canada and I got good friends in Canada. But like it's a nice fucking place to live. The people are mega chill and I appreciate shit like that. Like I'm the kind of person that has never locked my door in my life to like my car or my house or anything. So like Canada would be the perfect place for me. And I don't mind the cold. I grew up in fucking Massachusetts. So like I know what it's like for shit to be cold. It's fine. I think you can consider Singapore. I hate Singapore. I hate Singapore as much as I hate Saudi Arabia. People lock their doors in Canada. I wouldn't. Come to Australia. You can do that. Australia's my #1 choice if I ever leave Dubai. And I was planning to move to Melbourne in 2020 before, and then you know the pandemic fucking happened. And before that, the economy went to shit. But like my plan was to go to Australia and just fucking find a job there. Because for people in like my job position with my experience, I would have gotten decent pay. Northern BC are cold, ain't what it used to be. Winters are barely hitting -30. I've done some -30. I've done some -40, but rarely. Not like all the time. Are you going to work in Daily Clock? No. I wouldn't. Unfortunately, I hate to be this kind of guy and like say these words, but there is no keyboard brand that can afford me. I am very expensive. Vietnam is a great cost of living. You should check it out. But it doesn't have good job. Monaco 0% tax, that's true, but Monaco is one of those countries where you basically have no jobs unless you work in hospitality, and the only reason you'd ever go there or live there is purely for the tax benefits, assuming you already have truckloads of money. I have 13,000 points, what do I do with them? If you have channel points, there's nothing you can do with them. Channel points I only keep them enabled so people who don't have money to subscribe can unlock all of the emotes. But if you're talking about Simon Coin, then you can redeem a Gataron Dance, which is currently disabled. You can redeem a Gataron Kiss. You can redeem small PP, big PP, and in the future you'll be able to redeem a bad switch and a good switch made bespoke in your name, and also a drunk stream. Spring swap MX Reds to heavier or go straight up MX OP Blast? It's up to you, dude. It's up to you. I'd recommend you just fucking buy Milky Tops because they're cheaper, and then just swap whatever springs you want in there. Let's kiss some gators. Actually, let's kiss some gators on the macro cam. That intimate gator. Oh baby. Oh, gator me right in the eyes. Oh yes, gator me in the eyes. Mwah. Some gators, so there's more than one Ron? Shit. Exposed. Exposed. Simon, how do you get Simon Coin? Please tell me. You can sub, you can watch the stream, you can donate. Like donating gives a little bit of gives Simon Coin based on how much you donate, but you don't have to donate. But in general, you get Simon Coin just by watching the stream, whether you're a sub or not. It doesn't matter. Also, you can gamble, but I do not recommend you gamble because the house always wins. What are the gambling odds? It's 50-50. How old am I? I'm a lot older than I look. Like, look at my pretty face. I'm a lot older than I look. I happen to be very lucky in that regard. No way it's 50-50. It's 50-50. I love how every single person is guessing like super high numbers. Simon is 69. Simon is 50. Okay, I'm not that old, okay? Give subscriber luck to tier 3. That's not how it works. I just said the slider of the chances and I set it to 50-50. Simon, where do I use Simon Coin? You do exclamation redeem and then the thing you want to redeem. Am I working from home? No, I work at 2 different offices. Some days of the week, I am at one office, and some other days of the weeks, I am at another office. All right, let's do the bottom row real quick. Let's get some zoom action going on. Can I exchange Simon Coin for Bitcoin? Actually, you can. I can assist you with that. Please join my totally legit Discord server. Actually, how's Bitcoin doing? Are we at, what are we at? Are we at 46K? 46,500? We are at... We're at, come on, 45,800. Okay, not bad. Wow, how is everything so cucked right now? That's insane. How is the market shitting itself so hard? It's kind of hot. This kind of makes me horny. This kind of makes me really horny. God damn. Damn, look at all that red. That's hot. Do you stake anything? Yes, I have positions open on a lot of things that you see here. Are you ever not horny? Yes, all the time. Or do you have stablecoin? No, I have some holdings in Bitcoin. I bought some Bitcoin when it was like 11K, and then I sold it at the peak of 60, and then I bought back when it was 30, and now I'm holding. Wait, so if someone donates 1K, they get 50K Simon Coin? Yeah. It's a way of getting Simon Coin. I prefer you just watch instead of donating. I mean, you have the option. At least on this stream, everything that you donate is transparently logged into the profit spreadsheet and needs to be spent on the stream without exception. So that's something. Also, we're 2K off. Wait, somebody click this. Profit. Somebody click this and tell me how down I am. Wait, did that not work? Okay, it worked. Could somebody tell me how down we are on the stream? No, stop telling people about the website. That's illegal. Actually, let's check it out. Okay, detective. Profit. Negative 1,989. Okay, that's not bad. But for those of you that are new to this stream, I know this is in the way, so I'm going to read it. It says, all income is logged transparently in this sheet and is updated monthly live on stream. All spend is directly stream related and not for Simon. This stream is intentionally operating at a net loss as Simon does not stream for the money. That's a fact. If the stream becomes profitable, any excess money is spent via giveaways for the community. In the unlikely event that Simon stops streaming, he does not keep any equipment. It will all be sold to fund a final giveaway for the community, so I never keep any money. So that's the general idea of the stream. This is a not-for-profit stream. Like, money comes in, but money also goes out. Oh wait, other way. Money comes in, but money also goes out. And like, I do have another giveaway planned for this month, by the way, so please donate. You bought BTC at 11, sold at 60, rebought at 30, so you played the market perfectly. Did you make a pact with the devil?
I fucking
as a matter of fact,
knobs.
I originally mined Bitcoin on a whole bunch of IMAX in like 2011. I sold them at the original 1266 peak, the ultimate perfect peak, and then I rebought at 200, and then I held, and I resold at 19,500, which was the next peak, and then I bought back at 11,000. I have played every single fucking Bitcoin play perfectly, but I never put much money into it. I've been right every single time, but like, I've never put that much money into it. So, to be fair, one of the first times that I made good money with Bitcoin, I put it into a really good cause. Like, I didn't spend it on like cocaine and strippers. I helped out somebody that needed it. Thank you for gifting another sub. This profit spreadsheet is the reason why Simon's streams are good? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's not what makes my content good. It's just,
oh, God damn it.
I don't want to ever be in a situation where I'm just like, oh, I think this, but people think, okay, he's not telling the truth for whatever reason. I will always give you my opinion, no matter how stupid it is, because it is my own opinion. And if something is fucked up, I'll tell you it's fucked up. It doesn't matter who made it or who sent it to me, because I'm not on anybody's payroll. Fran, thank you for the 169. Hi, I donated. Do I win the giveaway now? Actually, if we look at the giveaways, okay, the way that the giveaways work are as follows. I will read it on stream just so you guys understand. Giveaway winners will be posted here. Who can enter? You are all already entered. You do not need to be a subscriber or a follower or anything. You just need to hang around and watch some streams. Being active around the Discord will also be helpful. How do I win stuff? Unlike other giveaways, items will be given away to those that need and or deserve them. Notably, people without the means to get into the hobby or who want to introduce somebody new into the hobby themselves. An independent panel of secret judges will determine who, if anyone, is a valid candidate to receive a giveaway item. Once picked, stream profits will be used to acquire the item for this person. They will be tagged in here and we will arrange for the item to be sent to them at no cost. How do I win stuff? Asking for stuff is a bad idea. Pretending to be poor is also a bad idea. We do a lot of background checking. In general, if you are fishing for a giveaway, you will not receive one. Think of this as a beneficial service to the keyboard community. You wouldn't steal money from someone who needs it in real life, so let's not do that here, please. What kind of stuff is there to win? I mean, we did an Aru, we did a macro kit, we did 2 frog slots, and we have something else coming soon. Oh, let me check the Geon leaks. Okay, I can't show this. It's top secret stuff. All right. So somebody said, put your life savings into Bitcoin, and since you're always right, you will make Jeff Bezos money. I'm okay. I'm okay, honestly. Hello, I am a representative of a cult. Cult, please stop buying camera gear. I'm here to stop Simon from buying 50k worth of camera gear. If only you knew. How do you plan for the I-80 spots? I have the monies. It will be a cherry-picked raffle. So a lot of people will enter, and then from the people that entered, me and a panel of judges who will do background checks will determine who gets them. In any case, I'll be open sourcing the I-80, so if you don't get a chance, you can buy it from somebody else. Bruh, they're going to check on your whole history, but to come to your house to check if you can enter the giveaway. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm being as thorough as I can be. The whole idea of my giveaways, the whole idea of, like, all the shit that I do for the community and for the stream is I want to fucking help people. Like, you guys see me here on stream because I'm probably the only fucking keyboard streamer in the world that is losing money streaming every single day. I do it because I want to fucking do it. I want to help out. I want to teach people shit. I want to, you know, have people have some fun, and that's it. I don't want anything out of it. Like, I have my fun streaming, and that's all I want. Like, I just want to have my own fun. I turn on my cameras and I'm like, okay, let's go. Teach me things? Exclamation science, exclamation China, exclamation cock. I love how the first command anybody uses was exclamation cock. But yeah, like, listen, if we can't have fun in this hobby, okay? If we cannot have fun in our own hobby, what the fuck is the point of a hobby, okay? Like, people that are in the hobby to, like, flip and be stressed and do drama and shit, why the fuck are you in a hobby? That's not a hobby. That's a punishment. So, like, of course, like, I want to have fun. I have fun. I hope you guys have fun. We come, we hang out, we do some keyboards, we yell at some shit. Hey, Simon, is there any chance you'll ever stream designing a board? No, I don't design my own boards, and I'm not ashamed of it. I have no creative ability. So I have designers design my boards. I tell them what I want, and I help guide them based on my knowledge of keyboards, and they design it. But I don't have the capability. My specialty is initial product development, so like figuring out what I want. My specialty is marketing in whatever way it may be. My specialty is logistics and operations, so handling manufacturers, planning for quality control issues, doing quality control on myself, and handling logistics. That's my specialty. My specialty is not designing. What do I think of the Thera 75? I'm not a big 75 guy, so like, there's no 75 I really like. But yeah, I am by no means a designer. The i1 was designed by Poner and AI03. The ISO was designed by Poner. The i69 was designed by Poner. The i80 is being designed by somebody who is still private at this time. The i2 will be done by somebody else, but you know, I don't do my designs. I know I lack the artistic ability. I would prefer having somebody that has the tools. Like, if I want to paint my house, I'm not going to paint my house, I'm going to hire painters. Devastating TKL or frog, if you can get it. Open the curtain, Simon. What? I'm scared. How many units? 1 to 200 max, but I will be open sourcing it fully. Case, PCB, and manufacturers, so you guys can use the same manufacturers. As well as extras. There will be optional things that will be only open source that I will not release personally. Open source screws? Yes. The screws will be open source, or like where to buy them. Is there an IC for the i80? There is not. It is still very early stages. And by that I mean I don't want to share anything currently. i80 2025, i80 this year for sure. At least the IC will be this year. Yes, i80 will be before the i1. The i1 still needs a lot more work. And after the i1 will be the i2. Will there be foam in the i80? There will be not. But I will open source the models for foam for people that want it for their own acoustic tuning. I'm not going to be a hater. If you want to put foam and you want to go through the effort to make your own foam, I'm not going to stop you. My H87 gave up 2 of its columns. What a time to be alive. Talk to Heine, get the matrix, and find out what you need to bridge. ISO extras when? We are still waiting on one guy in Portugal to pay his fucking customs. And then we can have our extras raffle. Triangle server invite when? Listen, anybody can get access to the Triangle server. You just need to know how. It's a trap, don't listen to Simon, no foam. Well, no, it'll be optional. And by optional, I mean you need to manufacture your own foam. Foam plate? There is no plate. Alright, that's it. I think we desoldered the whole fucking thing. Now let's see how many of them are properly desoldered. Alright, why am I getting things? Oh, Spy has reached my target price of 442. VIX has reached my target price of 18. Holy shit, the market's taking a fucking dump right now. That's kind of hot. One moment, let me get horny. Two hours to desolder an Alice PCB? Yeah, I know. I told you guys long before the stream that like I'm tired and like destroyed, so like bear with me. I'm not milking it, it's just we were having a discussion. God damn. Do manufacturers take any work you give them? Yes. Or do you need to be a reputable designer? No. If you have good relationships and good ability to negotiate and communicate, then you get better pricing than people that are not as skilled as you. But a manufacturer is a business and they'll take anything. As a matter of fact, they'll try and fuck you more often than not. In general, the best manufacturer that you can have as a keyboard designer is a manufacturer that nobody knows and nobody has used before. And for you to work your own relationships with the manufacturer to determine the levels of quality and finishing that you want. Because in the end, it doesn't fucking matter. If you go with a known manufacturer that's specialized in making keyboards, they're gonna charge you like 50% more. Because fuck you. All right, let's see how many of these we actually get out. This is gonna tell us how good I am with the desoldered gun. All right, well, so far not that good. What switches? Yeah, they're Gateron Tangis from the first batch of the first round. Buy CNC and in-house the manu. I mean, CNC is not the problem. Anybody can CNC. CNC machines only speak one language, which is math and path and like, you know, pathing. But when it comes to keyboards, the most important thing is quality control and finishing. And finishing is a much more hands-on process than CNC is, because anybody can fucking CNC. Especially a keyboard. A keyboard is not a super complex fucking instrument, right? So it's all about the finishing. The thing that makes the difference between like high-end keyboard manufacturers and lower end is the quality control and the finishing, 100% of the time. Yes, these are alpacas, by the way. Am I ever going to make a full board with GAT Tangis? My Alice was full GAT Tangis originally, but then I realized Tangis are so good that I'm going to use them for my space bars for every build going forward. That way I can use them on like 80 different keyboards instead of just one. I am getting fucked by the manufacturer for my thesis piece. The 3D printing guys are literally ghosting me because of the complexity. Yeah, well, welcome to the world of business. Simon, do I have any issues with the alpacas? No, mine are fine. They're early batch, so they were pretty good, apparently. Wow. These were very poorly desoldered. What are you going to do in OnlyFans? OnlyFans is blocked in this country, and never, because my dignity actually has value. We don't need an OnlyFans. I'm already fucking posting very sus shit all the time. What switches am I going to use next? I'm going to use Hyperglides on a PE plate as soon as I get the PE plate. Wow, okay, this is bad. Yeah, this is not good. The majority of these are like completely fucked. All right, well, less than half. We're probably done properly. All right, well, let's hit it again, I guess. You gotta do the PP wiggle with the Hako? I'm way ahead of you, buddy. I'm all about that PP wiggle. Do I have a favorite video game of all time? Yes, RuneScape. I've been playing RuneScape since 2002. Do you think it would be possible to make an MX switch that can open up while still being soldered to the PCB so you can loop without having to desolder? Yes, all you need is a switch top opening PCB. You don't need a special switch. You need a special plate. And the plate will allow you to remove the tops while leaving the bottoms. Though those plates do not hold the switches as perfectly straight as a standard plate, so you may deal with some misalignment issues in your keycaps. So some things may look crooked. Duke Nukem 3D. Duke Nukem 3D was pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. Doom Eternal or Dark Souls? Doom Eternal was not that good. I'll be straight with you. Doom 2016 was a lot better. Eternal was overwhelming. You had to think too hard. The beauty of Doom 2016 is you could get into the flow of it. I guess. I mean, for me at least. The SS02 is good. Yes, but it slips out of your hands like a wet fucking sausage. Alright, let's see how many we can get out now. Alright, buddy. Fucking nothing is coming out. Really? That is rough. Wait. Was I... Oh, I desoldered the other side. Dumbass Simon. Okay, maybe not. Oh, maybe yes. It's not what I was trying to do. I just ripped the top off the Switch real quick. Alright. Honestly, we're doing the rest with the big black. Hako, you are gone. Let us heat up our iron. And fucking get in there with the big black. Need more time to get used to the Yes. I still don't know if like I just suck at using the gun or if this is just so much more consistent. Because this has a huge sucking area. But like the other one needs to use a pump. So like, I don't know. About the big black honey recommendation, much prefer it to the SS02. Yes, it is significantly better. Like, where is my SS02? I don't know where it is, but for reference, the SS02 is like this big. Okay? Look at the fucking size difference. SS02, big black. It's a thick boy. It's a thick boy. That boy is fucking thick. Damn, boy. Alright, camera. Focus here. Fucking slowest ass autofocus in the history. Alright, let's fucking get in there. See how many of these bitches we can fucking desolder real quick. Honestly, at this point, I have a plan. Okay? Let me just drop the plate down real casually. I have lost all willpower, so fuck it. We are warm wiggling all of these. Is warm wiggling bad? If you don't know what you're doing and you put a little bit too much force, yes, warm wiggling is terrible. With warm wiggling, the point is to be as gentle as possible. If you have to expend significant force during warm wiggling, you will definitely damage your PCB. So warm wiggling is not a technique I would recommend to anyone until you are comfortable enough doing proper full solders and desolders. Like, you should have to expend almost no force to get a switch out during warm wiggling. The switch should basically pull itself out. You can ruin the pad if you pull with too much force. You should never be pulling. You should just very gently let it slip out as you wiggle it, very gently. I only have to do a bunch of warm wiggling because I like really half-assed the desolder job. Also, before you warm wiggle, you should be able to identify which of the two pins is the problematic one. And if you don't know which pin of the two is stuck, then you should not be warm wiggling at all. Like, the important thing with warm wiggling is the patience. You never force anything. You wiggle very slowly, like you would for a switch that's fully soldered. You heat each pad while wiggling the switch back and forth very gently until eventually it pulls itself out. Okay, this one needs a proper desolder. Which temp am I usually on? I'm currently at 390, but if you're relatively new to soldering and you don't know what you're doing, do exclamation YouTube. And in my YouTube channel is actually one of the best soldering and desoldering guides on YouTube. And although you may think that's me being like, I don't know what the word is, but like, you know, being full of myself, but seriously, it is pretty much one of the best. It tells you the tools you need, what's important, what's not important. It walks you through the process multiple times until you learn, answers a lot of questions. I definitely recommend it to pretty much anyone that's trying to get into soldering and desoldering. What am I doing after stream? I'm gonna have dinner and sleep because I'm exhausted as fuck. I tend to solder and desolder the whole switch again, get a cleaner desolder when I do this. Yes, adding solder is something you should definitely do while desoldering if you cannot get a good suck. I'm doing the warm wiggle because I know most of these are sucked. Like, I can visually see that they're sucked, so it's kind of okay. But in general, if a switch is not being cleanly desoldered off, you always want to add more solder. What dinner am I eating tonight? I have some chili from yesterday. I'm gonna eat that. I enjoy some nice chili. Chili's kind of lit. I'm off to the dentist to get my teeth desoldered. Feels fucking bad. Chili is so good with some crackers. I ate all the crackers, so it's just straight chili, I guess. How do FR4 3/4 plates feel? Never tried them before. I mean, I've only tried them with these switches, and I was not a big fan, personally. I'm gonna try the PE plate as soon as it comes in, with some hyperglides, and hopefully that's a lot better. But we'll see. Okay, this one needs a proper desolder. What is the 3/4 plate? It's this. So it's a plate where you can cut off this whole area if you want to. So this inside area, you can see the attachment points, but basically the whole alphas area can be removed. Indeed, the Sam special. Sam sent me the hyperglides, and Sam will be sending me the plate. All right, let's get these corner ones off real quick. Can you close the switch, please? Nope, you're just gonna be a bitch. Okay. All right, last row. Let's get in there. Do a little bit of warm wiggling. We do a little warm wiggling, you know. Ow.
I fucking love nubs.
Hey, thank you again for another gifted eggplant. The most beautiful gift in the world is the gift of an eggplant to a poor, unsuspecting victim. And I love it. We love worm wiggling. You're goddamn right we do. Hey, listen. 2 hours and 30 minutes into a desolder. I don't have the patience to like properly clean each individual pad and desolder everything perfectly. So we're just gonna worm wiggle the shit out of this. They have gifted 19 eggplants, which is massive. Massive. Let's make it 20, boys. Let's fucking go, Poggies. Imagine giving 20 people the eggplant. Just imagine. Alright, got 3 more switches. Look at Tesla.
I fucking love nubs.
Is it... Oh, yep. It dropped... Oh, that's Spy. Never mind. $54? I'm down. I'm down. It's kind of hot, especially considering the Tesla was up here and now it's down here. I know it hasn't moved yet, but all right. So especially considering it was up here and now it's down here. That's not a huge difference, realistically. Any plans on selling volume today? My positions are set up. Thank you again for gifting more eggplants and swag. Thank you for gifting your own eggplant. It's a 10% drop this week. That's not huge. If you look at historical Tesla pricing and the average movement per week, you'll find that Tesla on average moves $70 per week. So it's been a while since we've had this sort of volatility. But if you look at 2021 or the past, I don't know, 1 year as an example, you'll see that Tesla generally moves between like $50 to $120 per week from top to bottom, right? And as per those calculations, it's not a huge movement. That's what makes Tesla Tesla, is the huge amount of fucking, intra-week movement. What is strange is generally the Monday and Tuesday tend to be the highest positive days, with Wednesday and Thursday being low, and then Friday being a 50-50 mix. If you look at historical numbers, please stop gifting people eggplants. You have done too much already. At this point, it is very suspicious. But thank you for the 5 more gifted motherfucking eggplants. I do appreciate it, largely. And I'm pretty sure the people that receive the eggplants appreciate it a lot more than I do. Because I get like $1.30 for each one. But they get a sub, which is very nice. They get to show their eggplant. Alright, last one. Let's fucking go. If I could magically speak any language besides Mandarin... Fuck! Why did you say besides Mandarin, you dick? I guess Korean. Why did you say besides Mandarin? Was it that easy of a guess? Hey, we did it! We desoldered it! Woo! Yeah, Korean, so I could speak to Gian.
Love nubs.
Scott, thank you for the 15 months. God damn. We did it. We decided it. All right, you know what we're going to do with this now? You know what we're going to do with this? Fuck you. I'm sorry, Heine. I love you. Thank you, Unlucky, for gifting your own eggplant. Because if you can speak Mandarin, your keyboard life is easier. I mean, not necessarily, because once they realize that you're a white boy and you're speaking Mandarin, they're just gonna switch fucking dialects on you and speak fucking Cantonese or some shit. We did it! We desoldered an Alice. It only took 2 hours and 28 minutes. This is the slowest desolder of my fucking life. Kill me now. Is this the K throwing part 2? Maybe. Oh shit, okay, I need a keyboard to type on now that we've finished desoldering this. Let's just put this PCB gently over there. There we go. What should I type on? Should I type on my Aru, or my Jane CE, or my Pizza 80, or my KFE? They're all on my bed right now.
I fucking love
thank you for the 13 months. All right, we're getting a lot of early pizzas, but some Arus. Pizza and Aru are tied. Pizza's winning. HHKB is losing. Aru is clawing back. Simon, how sus will I be if I give 30 sus? Hey, listen, I appreciate any support you give to this stream, and I appreciate the community effort of giving people a sub more than like giving me money, because I don't really give a shit about money. Do a poll? Well, I need a keyboard to type for the poll. All right. Fuck it. Most people have said pizza. There we go. Channel blockers? I like channel blockers. Like, I understand why they exist. It allows you to have a bottom row and only lose one key and still have blockers. It makes perfect sense. These are Gaddis Toddles that I personally modded like 6 years ago. It uses a Gateron bottom and a Gateron clear top and a cherry-picked Aristotle stems. Tips to lube clickies. Yes. I want you to use the bag lube technique. I will show you the bag lube technique, okay, for clickies. So imagine this is the bag. I want you to put the bag over your head and just close it fully. TLDR, please don't loop clickies. It's stupid. Is it just me or some switches are crooked? Yes, they are. There. It's Aristotle's. Aristotle's stems are incredibly inconsistent, and getting one that actuates properly, clicks correctly, and feels tactically correct are the primary things you're looking for. Getting it straight, you're not going to get that. All right, listen, let's find some poor unsuspecting person to raid, because I am exhausted, guys. I very much enjoyed the streams, and I very much appreciated all of you coming in to watch. I do. I love you all very much. But look at me. Look at me. I'm fucking dead. Okay? I am dead. We're going to raid this unsuspecting person who is building a 65%, and we're going to use all of the alligator emotes, all of them on Earth, okay? And I'll see you guys on Friday. Hopefully on Friday I'll be a little bit more well-rested and we can do something fun, okay? How many subs till PogChamfer? We will find out on Friday, I guess. Anyway, thank you all. I love you all long time, especially your mom.